University of Makerere is one of our partners for the MIT program, together with the University of Pretoria in South Africa and the University of Wisconsin in the USA. So we got funding from the Carnegie Foundation in New York about 8 years ago, and the idea was to have 3 intakes of 2-year program students so that we would be able to qualify 60 students on the African continent, all in Carnegie affiliated countries. So those would be countries that have had Carnegie sponsorships before. So that is Nigeria, Makerere, Uganda, Ghana, Tanzania and South Africa. And now for the last 2 intakes we've also taken students from Kenya. So currently we've got 5 intakes. We've only got 1 intake to go, 6 intakes, because after the first 3 intakes we applied for refunding for another 3, which was granted, but now after 6 it's finished. The MIT program is very theoretical because it's a master's degree, and we wanted students to do something more practical. There was a real need for practical IT skills, and then we applied for a second grant, and now we've got CPD students as well. And I'm the academic coordinator for both programs, the MIT as well as the CPD program. Okay. The second year they're busy starting to do their research. So for the next 6 months they must now start working on their mini dissertations. They've already chosen topics and we've allocated them supervisors, but they haven't really thought about research. So in this 2 weeks, the first week we concentrate on their chapter 2. So we ask them what have they done, have they read, have they written, what is their problem? And then this week we focus on their research methodology. So tomorrow they're presenting on data collection instruments, what have they thought about doing for their studies, how are they going to collect the data, who's their target population, what sampling the techniques they're going to use, so that they can go back to Pretoria, because the group comes back to Pretoria in August after IFLA, and then we hope that they can actually already have gathered the data in all their institutions and start working on finalizing their dissertations. You've benefited as an institution because so many of your library staff are qualified MIT students. Monica took us on a library tour. She got promoted. We've got Francis that finished his MIT. We've got Luke Francis in the library that finished his MIT. We've got Caroline Laku that finished her MIT, and all these people are either in your lecturing departments or actually part of your library staff. And the idea is that they also can downgrade their skills and give it to the people that work for them now. So I think we can see if I just go to the library and I see all the familiar faces and it's all our students, it's lovely to know that we've made a difference. We've made a difference in their lives. They've got promotion after the MIT. They've made changes in their department, positive changes, and that's lovely for us to see. So well, unfortunately, we've only got 2 years to go. Then we'll continue with it, but then it's not funded anymore. So then all the international trips get stripped from it. So it'll be a distance education master's that's just done over 2 years, but there won't be any trips to South Africa, and there won't be any trips to the US, and no trips to Uganda. And that's a tremendous enrichment to the program. So it's a pity. But with the trips, the program is just too expensive. With the trips, it works out to about 250,000 Rand. That's $250,000 Rand. That's too much for anybody to pay. So we have to take the trips out, and then it'll be sustainable. And we hope we can sustain it then as a long-distance master's program.